Well, today at Harriet Island Regional Park, an annual celebration for Indigenous Peoples Day. Crowds gathered for food, traditional music, dancing, prayers, and lacrosse, as well as a land acknowledgement. Newly passed legislation made today an official holiday in Minnesota, replacing Columbus Day. And schools that were open today were required to devote an hour to teaching students about the day's significance. Minnesota is home to 11 American Indian tribes.
And a big part of today was also the push to get Indigenous Minnesotans registered to vote. Kaya Edwards has more. Kaya?
Well, speakers shared some key dates, like how Election Day is November 7th for certain counties and school districts, and how this Wednesday we'll be 100 days out from the start of voting for president.
In the heart of Minneapolis's American Indian Cultural Corridor, groups like Make Voting a Tradition are helping people register to vote on Indigenous Peoples Day.
This is our version of National Voter Registration Day.
Though manager Derek DeLille says their culturally specific work to increase multi-generational voter turnout is year-round.
Some of the Native people, there's a distrust for the government, and rightfully so in many cases. And in my work, I want to be able to repair that and help to heal that.
There have been a number of historic barriers.
That's Secretary of State Steve Simon.
Like the location of polling places, for example, particularly on Native American reservation land, are not always in the best place to maximize turnout. We're working with the legislature on making sure that the physical path to voting is as easy as it can possibly be.
His office doesn't track voter turnout based on race or ethnicity, instead relying on community groups like these. And they say there's been a spike in recent years, with Make Voting a Tradition registering around 2,000 people this year alone.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Now Simon is presenting the program with a national award. Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan of the White Earth Band of Ojibwe also joining.
And this is not a one-time thing. This is not about one election or one cycle. We are building Native power.
Because as you can see, we do have children out here. And these children, it's very important for them to be able to see us.
Yeah, speakers also highlighted new state laws, like how people with felony convictions are now allowed to vote.